defeat against Barnsley. A bit of fight tonight, but your thoughts?
I thought throughout the whole course of the game there was very little in it. I think early on they had their best chance in the first 10 minutes when we got caught with the wind and they didn't expect it to be as blustery, and they got caught with that straighter ball in behind. We then almost caught them 2 or 3 times, didn't take our chance when they come out, chances when it didn't drop to us in the right areas. 1 or 2 long throws or corners that we could have probably done a little bit more with. A bit of a stalemate, even though we went in at half time, there was anything between the 2 teams. And we started the brighter in the second half, and their goal came a little bit against the replay, even though it was still relatively even. And then from that on, I think less than people would have crumbled.
Yeah.
I think it showed what the team believes in. I think they believe in each other. Okay, results aren't great, and we accept responsibility for that. But I don't think you can see a team out there that's actually thrown a towel in or doesn't believe in what's trying to be achieved, short, medium, or long term. And that's all I can ask, is that there's a group of people who actually put everything into the game. I don't think any of the players can come off the pitch with lesser performances, granted. But again, the way things are going at this moment in time, they go, they crossed it, it's a tremendous block, it drops to their guy and puts it back across the box. And we lose Cameron Brannigan early on. We're still unsure how bad that's going to be just now. But I don't think the players can put much more effort in. And I think it's just, listen, you go through these times and years, and we seem to be going through for a lot longer than we've ever been through it before. It challenges you, 1 individually and 2 collectively. I said to the players before the game, I've always had good people around me, on and off the pitch, in clubs and outside clubs. Family have always been there, and work colleagues and friends who we create whilst working together. And you know, there's no negativity going on behind you internally, and the players need to respect. The players are exactly the same. They all believe in each other, and they can know they can make mistakes, arguing, knowing that comfort blanket fact that teammate is always going to be there, and more than ever now that's going to be a necessity, because the fans have their right to have that criticism.
But they didn't criticise through the game, which is a positive.
No, and that's what I'm saying, the right at the end of the game to criticise me. That's part of the responsibility that I accept as a manager. And that's never something, Chris, that I've always come to you, yeah, it's fine, I take that. The other stuff that goes wrong, no, I don't, but that, people having a go at me, that's part of football. That's part of being a manager. You have to win. If people don't like you, you lose, they don't. But I think if you spoke to the players and internally what goes on, I think everyone will say that we all believe in what is going on, but the results don't prove that or protect that either. I thought the fans stayed with the players, which was the most important people. The players and the fans will always be centre stage. Yeah. It's their club and their players. And managers are almost just like conductors every now and then, and trying to make little things right in here and there and keep the players you play motivated and determined to keep doing the right things. And that's been way before me. Whether the great managers of the past are here, they've had even just as much difficult times where results haven't gone for them. It's funny when people leave, they remember in a slightly different way. And it's important for us to make sure that we keep doing the right things and we keep believing in each other. And all of the noise that goes on around that, it's respectful and respected. And we take that as part of our industry. And I have no issue with that at all.
Could not half do with a win against Shrewsbury on Saturday, couldn't it? Just to lift the whole thing.
Yeah, we could have done with a win today, but we didn't get it. Every time you play football, you want to win. You can do with a win whether you're top of the table, bottom of the table, middle of the table, wherever you are. And that's just something that we have to accept. We've got to make sure that we keep dusting ourselves off and keep going. I think the 2 debutantes, I think Atif in midfield showed little glimpses. Again, he's going to have to get up to speed. And Tyler showed he's a tremendous work ethic. He's a hustler and a bustler. He knows he's devastated he didn't take his chance when it come along. But that's, again, managers choose to be managers. When they get beat, get the blame. Forwards choose to be strikers. When they score, they get the adulation. When they miss, that's part and parcel of playing that position. But we've just got to make sure that we stay strong and stick together and move forward.